There's this great story in John chapter 6 where Jesus has a bunch of people with him and they're a long ways away from Wendy's or Walmart. Everybody knows they need to eat, but they don't have any food. Two of the disciples had an answer for Jesus. First there was Philip. He was the math guy. He was the spreadsheet guy, and he was all about, man, we don't have enough. And then there's Andrew, and he's even worse. He's the sarcastic friend. He's like, Jesus, this little boy's got some fish and loaves. Let me give you some theological advice. Don't be sarcastic with Jesus. Wouldn't you love to be there in that moment, right before something awesome is about to happen? Jesus grabs this chubby little boy's lunch, and he ends up feeding more than 5,000 people. And here's the history-changing question in this story. Was the miracle how many people Jesus fed? Or is the bigger story who Jesus partnered with to do the miracle? He looked around, saw his 12 disciples, and he was like, nope. And he's like, I'm going to choose the least qualified partner for this miracle. And the miracle is God's able to do something bigger than what it looks like. And he's able to use somebody who doesn't look like they're usable. And then Jesus broke the bread and fed everybody. I mean, what happened to that little boy? He was never the same again. Can you imagine him telling that story later? And here's a lesson for you and I today. We're created for partnership with God. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter what your past says. You're created for partnership with God. And he will use whatever you make available to him. He does the hard work. All we have to do is the humble work.